What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering. And again, we are reminded cancel culture is real and it is applied unevenly. And that's exactly what's happened to a conservative radio host who's been fired over making a joke that is of the most mundane, about a suit, a dress that Kamala Harris was wearing that made her look like a UPS worker. I'm not kidding. It's actually insane. This is why, and I'll give you guys the rest of the week off on mentioning it. But please head over to thequartering.com. At some point, open a new tab. Sign up for my mailing list. It's in the upper right-hand corner. It'll be, my last line of defense to contact you all if something were to happen. If I were to get deplatformed, and it would take just a second. So please do. Now, conservative Amber Athey fired from radio station after a joke she said, I'm not going to call it racist, a joke she said was deemed racist because she referred to a former slogan of the delivery service, UPS. Everybody knows it, right? What can Brown do for you? That's been a joke, or that's been like their saying for, I think, a very long time. Washington editor for The Spectator magazine, Amber Athey, says she was fired. I even asked her how to say her last name. I'm probably screwing it up. From her co-hosting gig at WMAL-FM over a tweet that she posted a month ago joking about Vice President Kamala Harris's outfit. If you want to know who's in power, literally, look at who you cannot criticize. She announced Monday on Twitter that her absence had been on a show called O'Connor and Company was not because she was sick or on vacation, but because she was fired for making a, quote, racist joke about Kamala Harris's State of the Union outfit. She writes, over the past 2 weeks, I've received a lot of questions about why I haven't been on the show. I was not sick. I was not on vacation. They fired me for making a, quote, joke about her outfit. She clearly does look like she works for UPS, by the way. I suppose if she did, the packages would all be late and delivered to the wrong places too. About a month ago today, quote, I posted a tweet during the State of the Union address poking fun at Vice President Kamala Harris's outfit. Again, her outfit. Athey recalled in an article for The Spectator, Harris wore a chocolate brown business suit that was panned on social media. Some users compared her to a Hershey's chocolate bar, while others wondered if she wore the same color as her chair. I went for a UPS joke featuring the company's now retired slogan. Kamala looks like a UPS employee. What can Brown do for you? Nothing good, apparently, the conservative cracked via Twitter. Now again, if this were a joke made by a liberal about a conservative, nobody would say a word about it. Nobody would call it racist. Nobody would be fired from their jobs over it. That's not how this works. Kamala looks like a UPS employee, obviously. According to the Seattle Times, UPS used the slogan, what can Brown do for you, until 2010. Here's the tweet. Kamala looks like a UPS employee. What can Brown do for you? I'm sure there will be plenty of people, again, this isn't even an offensive tweet. It didn't even go viral, so to speak. 1,000 likes is not that big of a deal. And I don't see a lot of people outraged in the replies. Now, people obviously coming through says, I don't care what anybody says. That tweet was great. Right? Especially love the part where the joke got her fired. I mean, again, the plain offense on March 2nd. Thank you for the insightful political commentary. Remarking on people's looks and style is the best way to understand their policy. Oh, please. Brought to you by the very same people that are tweeting about whoever's wearing what at the Oscars or Grammys every time they're on. Okay, let's just relax on that. She said her tweet began being reported by left-wing activists after she spoke critically of protests in favor of trans kids at University of North Texas. A group of maniacal left-wing activists who went to do something terrible All of a sudden, Kamala tweet was being reframed as racist, and dozens of Twitter accounts were bragging about contacting my employers about bigotry. She says that she was contacted days later on March 9th by management and told her that the joke was racist. This is like, of course, what we see in modern day society, right? By the way, she can come write for me anytime she wants. Happy to give her a job. I'm trying to promote my quartering website with big plans for later this year, including, cat out of the bag, including having regular articles on there. I know it didn't make any money when I wrote about video games, but I still think as a service, even if it doesn't make me any additional money, it would be extra value I could offer my viewers, other things that they could do, which I would love to do. The intent doesn't matter with a lot of these people, just never has. They ascribe your intent. Now, if you're saying that I'm supposed to believe that so here's what they're saying. What can brown do for you, right? That's what they're saying. The fact is, Kamala happens to be black, so she must be commenting on her skin color. Even though she's wearing a brown blazer and a brown shirt underneath, looking like a UPS employee. Like, unquestionably like a UPS employee. They told me that the tweet I sent about Kamala was racist and that the subsequent follow-ups defending myself and making fun of the efforts to cancel me were unacceptable. She wrote, I had violated the company's social media policy, they said, and I was terminated effective immediately. They did not have the courtesy to offer me an opportunity to defend myself, nor did they speak to anyone at the program before handing down their decision, she said. Athy then, and others at the station said that they appealed to management to reverse course, but were unsuccessful. Her co-host, Larry O'Connor, even publicly posted about the company making the wrong decision, which, hey, I don't know who Larry O'Connor is, but respect. He wrote, I've been fighting all month to get Amber back on the O'Connor and Company. I will continue to do whatever I can. We assembled a great broadcast team. I still have hope that Cumulus Media will do the right thing. Conservatives are done playing nice, and companies that continuously put their boots on our necks, she told the Daily Wire. Whether it's Disney, Nike, Coca-Cola, or Cumulus Media, we can no longer stand idly by and give our hard-earned money to people who hate us. And by the way, this is, the stuff that the Daily Wire is doing is what's inspiring me to grow my website slowly and smartly, starting with a mailing list, then maybe forums, then unique content, then other things, articles, things like that. Slowly, smartly. Not jumping in with 2 feet, doing it smart. But anyway, yeah, I mean, the Daily Wire has absolutely inspired me in that way. She writes, she also says, I'm so sick and tired of conservatives apologizing to the left, staying quiet because they're afraid of burning bridges, or complaining incessantly without taking action. We will only defeat the left's bad faith attempts at censorship if we fight back. And she's 100% correct. The idea that her tweet was racist removes all agency of hers, by the way, as a woman, which is not very progressive. But it also ascribes malice where there is none. You can't prove that she intended that to be racist. And even if, what is the statement? You're literally expecting me to believe that this woman used a well-known UPS slogan to say that black people can't do their jobs? Is that what people were inferring? Is that what people are ascribing to her tweet? It's ridiculous. Now, I assume she has other work. She does look like a UPS employee. Are you kidding me? Is she wearing shoulder pads? I bet you if I go back to the State of the Union, there's all sorts of people commenting on what people were wearing. That was happening. I'm certain of it. So let's not pretend. This is, by the way, selective outrage. Let's not pretend that Amber, just because she's a conservative, it was any different. She made the most benign of jokes imaginable, and people use it to get her fired. Don't tell me that cancel culture isn't real. That's why people, like, I hope Amber is spending time building her own network, building her own mailing list, building her own website. Even that, like, even that is not enough, but it's a start, and it's something. Best of luck to you, Amber. Absolutely ridiculous that you got fired. I hope you enjoyed this video. By the way, I've reached out to her. I mean, she's well connected. She doesn't really need me, but she's welcome to do something for us, I'm sure. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.